G'day gang, excuse my messy look. It's 6 a.m. here. I slept in this morning a little extra an hour than I felt like I needed, but this is some very important information. I know, along with myself, a lot of you will have suspected it for a while, but it appears that they're going to close the schools down and then bring in these so-called cleaning teams, which are really 5G install teams. So
hi guys, this is Daniel Alexander Cannon here on Logic Before Authority, and this is somewhat of an emergency broadcast, and that is no joke. My theory that during the shutdown, the lockdown that's going on here in this country right now, that they're closing all the schools and that something would be going on. And I was already thinking this is probably what it was, but I didn't want to say it and lead anyone. So, I've had a number of people contact me, but one specifically that is extremely credible. And I want to read our interaction to you, okay? Well, let me just read it, okay? She had contacted me initially just saying, hey Daniel, if they shut down your channel, please, text me your new channel. And at a later date, after I put that video up last night, this person texted me and they said, I work for the local school board. 5G has been getting a lot of bad press lately. We know why. The U.S. Department of Education has been wanting to roll out 5G network in many district schools. Unfortunately, the parents as a whole would try to stop the implementation of it. So the U.S. Department of Education decided to close the schools during the pandemic for two reasons. One, to make parents think it's for their children's safety against the virus. And two, to install 5G networks in many district schools. The 5G companies have been instructed to use the guise of a disinfecting company. Strict orders. If anyone asks, you are a cleaning company there to disinfect the schools. Don't tell anyone that you are installing 5G. All contractors must sign a non-disclosure agreement. This shit is getting real, Daniel. Please help.
It all sounds like some bad movie.
So for me it's pretty simple. I'll be driving past that school every day. If I see any team there at all, any team, even if they look like cleaners, I'll be going in there, I'll be filming it, I'll be asking questions, and I'll be posting it on my channel. This is very concerning because, one, doesn't mean this whole thing is just to get 5G tech into schools, and not only schools but sporting arenas. If the footy's delayed, if the rugby's delayed, the cricket, so forth. Is this also they could install this 5G tech through all of these areas? Who knows, it feels like this virus has many angles. One, to install the 5G, two, to see what sort of martial law capabilities they can pull off. Three, to study the population and see how we react and how crazy we go. Give you an example, yesterday I was just driving near my place. I was down on Whitford's Ave. As I'm coming through a set of lights, I see on the other side of the set of lights two males that are probably aged mid-50s. That have literally, one's got out of his truck, the other one's got out of his car, and they are basically punching on at the traffic lights. So this is what they want to see. They want to see whether we'll unite, whether we'll turn on each other, whether people are going to completely unravel and go stupid over this. Yesterday I was at my local IGA at lunchtime. They had probably at least 2/3 of their meat was gone, the chicken was gone, the mince was gone. Most of the sausages were gone. All that was left was the eye fillet steak and the expensive stuff. So obviously when people start seeing this, their stress levels are going to go up. Someone cuts you off on the road, you lose your shit, get out the car, start punching on. This is where we're at now. But please, wherever you are, if your schools are closed, please start driving past them every day. Also drive past them at night. Okay, they may not do this during the day, they may do it at the cover of darkness. So drive past, if you can see anything, record it, get out, ask some questions if you can. Email it to me and I'll post it on the channel. You don't have to give any of your details at all. You can remain anonymous. But we need to start keeping our eyes peeled now. We need to make sure we're watching these schools something fierce, because I want to know what tech's going in there. And like I said, 100% if they put that tech in there, I will catch them. For one, I will get them on camera. And then when I ring the education department, if they deny it, I will present my proof and I will tell them flat out that my kid will not be returning to the school. It's that simple. If they want me to enroll in some sort of state monitored homeschooling program, I'll be telling them no, I'm not doing that. Once you put my child in danger, you lose all rights to have any say and any influence over what happens with their education. So this is big now. We don't want this tech in our schools. We don't want our kids as young as 4 years old in kindergarten being exposed to 5G radiation for 7 hours a day. So I'm going to link this video, at least get through the first 8 minutes of it. That'll explain most of what's going on, and let me know your thoughts.